The other important message, FBX, the original FBX does have 5 grams of sugar in it, and the key thing was to take out the sugar, so we removed that. There's this whole world, and it's always fascinating to me about carbs and sugars and why it should be and why it shouldn't be. Clearly, what fuels exercise is fuel, and it is our energy, carbs, proteins, and fats, primarily depending on the type of exercise, the carbohydrate. Just to put this into perspective, and it's very interesting, and you folks could Google in terms of how much energy does one expend per minute or how many calories per minute. We use it very quickly. It's all based on body weight, intensity of exercise, environmental factors, and things like that. And if we're using, let's say we're exercising, let's say we're a 150-pound individual, and, we're doing circuit training or cycling, whatever, we can expend anywhere from about 5 calories to about 20 calories per minute. And when you drill that down backwards in terms of how many grams, we'd be using like 3 to 5 grams of carbohydrate a minute. That's a minute. So, when you're looking at, just to kind of put in this perspective and not be phobic on the calories or even the carbohydrates, we can be using this within, we've already used, 100 calories in 10 minutes of exercise. A 190-pound individual, again, the same type of thing, burning up to 20 calories per minute of exercise, depending on weight, intensity, and things like that. And that would be equivalent to 5 grams of carbohydrate per minute. So you can see how quickly these calories are used. But when you're looking at fuel, the fuel sources, the essence of making ATP and energy, it is derived from carbohydrates. Put these into perspective in terms of the use of calories and fuel for a pre-workout, intra-workout, and post-workout. This is truly the fuel. There are individuals that may take a very stimulant-based pre-workout, and after about 30 or 40 minutes, they're very fatigued because the stimulant base on how it affects hormones and things like that can use carbs up very quickly. And then an individual is blaming the product, saying, well, the product isn't working anymore, when in fact their body is demanding or needing energy. Energy is fuel, food, fuel, or things like that. It's just a very interesting arena in terms of what an individual needs for performance. You look at the American College of Sports Medicine or the ISSN or these leading organizations on what are the guidelines for exercise, and you can always see carbohydrates, protein and carbohydrates, protein timing, and the use of fuels in that.